You can only control your attitude and activity. Now, stop and think about that. Isn't that interesting? Remember what I just said here. Thoughts lead to feelings. It's a lot of like your attitude, doesn't it? And then behavior is a lot like the activity. But here's the thing, you recognize the pattern. Perhaps you've said these things out loud, you've heard them, perhaps you've practiced them in your mind, you've written them down, and you recognize the pattern and you filled in the blank. So sometimes you may not even realize that you're doing it, but it's happening subconsciously. And sometimes we can be pretty harsh on ourselves. Some would call these negative cognitive distortions. We're just gonna call them negative thoughts. So here's a couple that are in the top. Discounting the positive. It's either black or white. And if it's not either, then it's wrong. You failed, right? They either all show up or nobody shows up, but I failed, right? This one is a big one, all right? Discounting the positive, feeling inadequate or unworthy. This is my number one that I have really worked hard on my entire life. One thing happens and you believe that it always happens to you. Or you want something to happen and when it doesn't, oh, this never happens for me, right? These thoughts can be upsetting and they create that cycle of defeat. That's a problem because here's the bottom line, folks. Belief is greater than desire. Write that down. Belief is greater than desire. So what can you get? What can you do to get what you desire? Well, you got to work on yourself. See, we often have a problem. We're getting in our own way. So let's do something about it. You need to create the evidence as to why you are capable, why you are able, whatever that is that you're struggling with. And you need to really read through this on a regular basis. When you can't sleep at night, you're laying in bed, go through that list in your head. Start with possibility, not circumstance. It's crucial. Stop living from what is and start living from infinite possibility. Yes, you have ups and downs, good days and bad days, but they don't last forever and they don't kill you. Things will always get better. Living from what is severely limits what could be. Say that again. Living from what is severely limits what could be.